Hello, my name is Thomas Warfield. In 1977, I was 15 years old. It was just 4 years after the Gay Alliance of the Genesee Valley was created in 1973. And I had heard about the Alliance, I don't know, from somebody or I read it somewhere, but I had a feeling that I needed to go there. It was on Monroe Avenue in the old Genesee Co-op building on the second floor in the back. So I walked over there. It was only about a half mile from my house. But I was a little afraid to go in there, so I used to just walk back and forth on Monroe Avenue in front of it. And I did that for quite a while. And then eventually I went over there again and I decided I could at least run up the stairs. So I ran up the stairs, but I was afraid to go in. And so I waited at the door until somebody came out, and then, well, I had to go inside. There was a staff person in there. I can't remember her name now. But I remember how she made me feel. She made me feel comforted. She made me feel calm. And in some way, she kind of guided me to feeling valued for who I was. And that was really a big deal for me. In the 1970s, for those of you who weren't around in the 1970s, being out, being gay, was not a thing. I mean, I was out in high school, but not in the way we celebrate being out now. And so this was kind of a major step in my life. And while I was there at the Alliance, she kind of ushered me over to the library and I borrowed a book, The Front Runners. It was a gay novel from 1974, I think. I have to admit at this time that it took me almost 35 years to return that book, but I finally did return it. It was the first time I had read a book or a story with a gay theme, with gay lovers in it. It was really life-altering. So, over these 40-some years, I volunteered many times at the Gay Alliance, which is now the Out Alliance. Worked with their board, gone to their events and activities, and I treasure the Out Alliance and the work that they are doing and the work that they have done all these many years. They have recently, in this time of the COVID-19, which is a big challenge for all of us, they have recently started the Out Alliance Community Cares Hotline, and the LGBTQ Academy training and lots of their peer support groups are online, so please take advantage of them. I'm also asking you to join me in supporting them so that they can continue supporting us. If you can't give financially, give in some way, because we want them to be around for the next 15-year-old or 18-year-old or 30-year-old or 65-year-old who will need them. They are a treasured resource, not just in the LGBTQ community here, but in the greater Rochester community. So please help as you're able to. Thank you.